Hi guys, and welcome to another Divi WordPress theme tutorial. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Well, I've been sent a project to work on. They sent a PSD file and here it is, and it calls for a sort of services section here with a hover effect that turns an image from white to red. And usually that's pretty straightforward. If it had been text or buttons or anything else, it would be very easy to do. This is not quite as straightforward. And the effect that they want is this. So how do we actually turn this into this? Well, let's get started. So obviously I've chopped up the PSD to get my little, these are images, PNG images, so they're transparent. So when I've chopped them up, I've chopped them out of there to use them. Had it been a regular icon, like I said before, it'd be really easy to do. So once I've chopped them out, this is what I've got here. And I don't know if you can see that because it's sort of white on the transparent background. So I'm going to give it a color overlay of the actual red color that we want, which is this color here. And we're going to work backwards basically. And I know not everybody has Photoshop, but there's some free alternatives out there because Photoshop is obviously quite expensive, so you can see that better now. Such as GIMP and things like that if you don't have Photoshop. Okay, so we've done that. Now I need to save my image and we'll use it on the site there. I want to make sure I save it as a PNG 24 so it's transparent. Okay, so we've now got the image. Let's go back to Divi. And it's this one here. Let's work on the visual, open the visual builder. Let's edit our module. And I'm using a blurb module as you can see here. And let's go down to the image and icon because that's the image that I put in there. Get rid of the original. So I'll just drag it over. There we are. Now we've got our red one in. So we're starting, like I say, from backwards. We're starting with the red one. And we want it to be red only when we hover on it. So let's now go over to our design tab. I'll just move this across slightly. Again, I'm going to click on the image and icon. And to change this to white, we're going to have to play with the filters. So if we scroll down, here are our filters, image hue, image saturation, etc. And if you don't see a default and hover tab right here, just click on that little arrow, image hue, right next to it, question mark, then a little arrow. If you click on the little arrow, it'll bring up those options for you. Now the default, we want it to be white, and the hover state, we want it to be red. So you set the different filters for your default and for your hover state. Now hover state wants to be red, so we'll leave that all as it is. Default we want as white. So let's start playing with these filters here. And as you can see, that's changing color as we change the hue, which is great, but I want white. So I really don't want much there. I'm going to leave it on about 5 degrees. Saturation. Now that's where all the color occurs, the actual saturation of the color. So I'm going to take that down pretty much all the way. As you can see, the color's faded out, so we're left with a sort of grey shadow. Image brightness. Again, I want to take that down. As you see, when I've taken it down, taken all the color out of it, so it's almost black. against that dark grey background there. Contrast. Again, I'll take that down a little bit probably. I'm going to leave it right about in the middle. And that's getting there, that's kind of grey, but let's just leave it in the middle. Now, we want it to invert, because at the moment it's black, and we want to turn it white, so inverting it should pretty much turn it white. So let's bring this up and see what happens. There we go, as we bring it up, it's starting to get where we want it. There we are. And we've got a white. Let's just move that contrast, see if it makes any difference. It really doesn't. So around about 100, that takes it down too far. I think I left the last one around about 100, seemed to work absolutely fine. There we've got a pretty much a white image going on there, which is what we want. The other settings, sepia we don't need, that'll turn it sort of a bit yellowy, which we really don't need. I don't know if you can even see that, but it's putting a little slight bit of yellow in there. That's for making things look like old style images, or images that have been photographs that have been around a while. Image opacity, again, it's fine. We want it nice and bright. If you take the opacity down, it's just going to knock it back to invisible. So we want it nice and up front. Blur, we don't want it blurred at all. We want it nice and sharp. You see, if we blur it out, you can make it blurred like that. But of course, that can be a nice effect if you want to mouse over it and get it to become sharp when you mouse over it, or vice versa. Blend mode, change that to color. I don't think it'll make any difference, but it's what I used on my last one, so I'm going to. Again, have an experiment, play with these things. You can get some great effects. All right, that's all we need to do, I believe. Let's hit the check mark to save it. Let's exit our visual builder. Little purple button, hit save. And the great thing about Divi is if you do exit this and you haven't saved, then it will prompt you to. So let's go up and exit the visual builder and see what we've actually got. Okay, let's put our mouse over and see what happens. There we go. Now we've got that nice red mouse over effect, and this will link to something at some point, and they give me the rest of the content for the site. So there we are. We've actually achieved the effect that they wanted for in that Photoshop file. Like I say, if it had been an icon or some text, we could have done that a lot easier. But with an image, it's not quite so straightforward. But that's one great way of doing it with Divi. So play around and you can get some fantastic effects. So I hope you found that useful. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're interested in web development, take a look down below. We've got some great free courses, as well as some premium courses with some huge discounts for our YouTube subscribers, so do check it out. If you want to check out Divi and take it for a test run, you can do that from my affiliate link below this video. Once again, this has been Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.